Good morning, everybody. I'm here today in North Alabama with my dad, getting ready to go and spend the day flipping rocks. Hopefully going to see a red milk snake. That's the big goal for the day. But there's all sorts of cool stuff up here. It's just a really great area to explore. So we're gonna hit some familiar sites, maybe set up a little bit of tent out here and try to find some new stuff as well. So we're gonna get after it. I'm gonna be running the GoPro as long as I have battery. So hopefully I'll be able to get some flip clips on that. But if not, I will just check up with you guys whenever we see something. All right, guys, Dad has the first snake of the day. Yeah, a little worm snake. These are actually Midwestern worm snakes here. So they're a different species than the ones we have in Georgia. That's why they look a little bit different. Kind of cool looking though. Anyways, we're on the board. Midwestern worm snake. Really cute little guy. We'll put him back and keep flipping. There's some milk snake food coming out of a crack. Nice little eastern fence lizard. Just starting to come out for the day. Either way, we're out here in this awesome habitat where hopefully we'll be able to turn up a milk snake today. So we're gonna keep at it. This one's pretty nice. These are two. Red salamander. Very nice. Look at that guy. Not the red I was expecting / hoping to see under that rock, but it'll do. Well, that's the most interesting thing we've flipped so far. Nice red salamander. Just chilling here. That is a big, handsome man. Look at that guy. All right, we'll put you back under your rock. It's always nice to see a big red salamander. I will not complain about that. Beautiful. Worm snake. What's up, dude? There is the second little Midwestern worm snake of the day. My dad actually flipped a couple too, so we're at a handful of these now. Both the ones I've seen have been in shed though. Kind of interesting. Hopefully if we get a milk, that is not the case. But either way, pretty cool. I'm conserving GoPro battery until we get to a super milky looking area, but just flipped another one of these guys and it gave me a heart attack. Just flipping a rock and seeing that bright red and black while looking for red milk snakes. It's not a kind feeling. Although I do always appreciate seeing red salamanders. This one's really cool looking. Look at that guy. Giant spots. And a nice bright red background too. Two red salamanders here today. Pretty cool. All right, I'm just gonna pull this big guy out and put his rock back and let him go. All right, guys. Well, first target species of the trip. Always hoping to see one of the local king snakes wherever I go. And my dad managed to turn up this little black king. Very cool. As you can see, this guy is much tinier. Look at that green little poop he laid. That's kind of weird. Why does a snake lay green poop? You can see this guy's so much tinier. I mean, this snake's 9 months old at this point and is roughly the size of a freshly hatched eastern. So one of the big differences between eastern and black kings is the size, of course. And then the band count. A juvenile eastern king of this size would have half as many bands. But really cool. Either way, great kind of way to kick off the day snake-wise. Hopefully it isn't the last thing of interest we see. Look at this one. A milk rock if I've ever... Does that one flip? Looks pretty good if it does. What is that? What the hell? Under that one? Well, snakes don't come much muddier and crustier than this one, but second black king snake of the day. We're hitting some road cuts now, and apparently it's working pretty well, so... I'm not even gonna take pictures of this guy. He's just too dirty. But hopefully we'll see more. Very nice. Of course, my dad flipped him under the one rock I walked away from and didn't get the flip on. But very nice. Black king number 2. All right, just pulled up to our next spot of the day. Just a nice little rocky area we spotted while we were driving around. And we're gonna stop and flip a few rocks out here. See what it's all about. garter snake. All right, guys, there's our next snake of the day. Eastern garter snake just chilling here on this little burned area. See if I can get around this tree and get a better look at him. What's up, dude? How's it going? Whoa! My guy. Relax. I don't wish to harm you. Wow. You wish to harm me. All right. Carry on. Very nice. Black king and a slimy. What's up, dude? Well, nice black king. Definitely the nicest one of the day, but unfortunately, this one is also in shed. But good looking snake. Really dark, really clean. Definitely, I think this is the nicest one of the day by far. But unfortunately, he is deep in a shed cycle. So yeah, not what we're looking for, but I mean, a lamp's a lamp, I'll take it. If only this guy was freshly shed, he'd be a real nice looking snake. But anyways, I'm not complaining, we'll just put him back under his rock. Black king number 3 for the day. Alrighty, well, I'll let this guy go now that he's taking a steaming dump on my hand. Well, that's pretty cool. I don't have a way to move him out of here so I can put his rock back, but very nice timber rattlesnake under this one. And a slimy. All right, guys, well, very nice adult timber rattlesnake. The first one I've seen in this part of Alabama, at least. This is a new area for me and my dad that we've never been to, so pretty cool to kick it off with a black king and this timber. We kind of switched areas from where we started today, so very nice. Well, that is a super good way to end the day if we don't see anything else. Very nice timber rattlesnake here, along with a nice black king snake at this random little road cut here in North Alabama. Very cool. I'm just gonna leave this guy alone. He'll make his way back to his rock, I'm sure, and keep flipping. We still got a couple hours of daylight left, so maybe we can find a couple more snakes. What's up, dude? Just chilling, huh? Really handsome green and old, just hanging out on this rock, so I'll leave him to it. Beautiful habitat here. Having a hard time finding flippable rocks though, so we'll see. All right, guys, we just finished up at what will probably end up being our last spot of the day. No milk snake today, tragically. No scarlet king, no tricolors at all, which was the main thing we were hoping for, but it's not the end of the world. It was a really great day. I'll probably have to pick up this video again later in the week. But yeah, it was a great day exploring in Alabama. I had a great time. I'm glad we were able to turn up at least a couple king snakes and that nice timber rattlesnake. So really solid day overall. Anyways, I will see you guys next time I get out in the field where I can finish up this video. It's so nice out here today. We got squirrels in the driveway. We got leaves on the trees. It's like 65 and overcast. Let's go find some snakes. On today's episode of Holy Crap, April is the best month ever, consider this weather. Just a blanket of beautiful overcastness in the forest. And it's about 65 degrees, and that's about as warm as it's going to get today. Just does not get much better than that, in my opinion. So I'm going to get out. It's about 1 in the afternoon. Kind of slept in because we had such a nice cool day today. And I plan to get out in the afternoon, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Anyways, I'm going to be walking around out here in some upland habitat today, really hoping to see a hognose or something like that. But either way, I won't complain if we just see a couple of cool snakes. So I'm going to get after it, and I will keep you guys updated on how this goes. And there is the first herp of the day, trying to soak up what little UV he can. A little green anole. All right, we'll leave him alone, but we're on the board. Oh my God, there's a Coachwhip right there. Holy crap. Look at that. I'm gonna get a picture and then I'm gonna try to catch him. Holy crap, that is so awesome. He's big too. That is amazing. Look at that. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at this animal. What's up, dude? Yeah, I know, you're the biggest, baddest snake in the land. Holy crap, what an animal. Look at the attentiveness of this snake. Holy crap. I'm shaking like a leaf. Now, obviously, these guys are harmless, but in my opinion, these are one of the, if not the biggest, baddest snakes in the U.S. I mean, they'll eat just about anything. One time, I found a Coachwhip, and upon capture, it regurgitated a pine snake. Yes, that is correct, a pine snake. These things will eat pine snakes. And if that's not enough to convince you that this is a big, bad snake, I don't know what is. And just the transition, the beautiful, stark black head, the attentiveness, the intelligence of these snakes makes them one of the most incredible animals in the U.S., in my opinion. And here in North Georgia, there's not a better snake to be found. These are one of the rarest snakes in North Georgia, and by far one of my favorites to look for. This is only my second ever living Coachwhip I found in North Georgia, both from the same spot. I've seen one other DOR, but my God, what an animal this is. Look at the attentiveness. It just doesn't, he's making eye contact with me, not the camera. What other snake will make eye contact with you? I mean, he's only maybe 5 feet long, but when I grabbed him, I kneeled down a little bit and he reared up and looked me, wow, he looked me right in the eyes when I picked him up and went for my face. The only reason he didn't get my face is because he was tangled in my shoelace and wasn't able to get up that high. Holy crap, that is amazing in every way. Definitely one of the highlights of my year so far. I mean, it's just incredible. I mean, at first I thought it was a racer because he's so dark. I mean, that's, God. Whoa, easy, bro. Easy, easy. Oh man, that's so awesome. What's up, dude? Look at the attentiveness. He's looking at me, not the camera. That is insane. What a snake. Just doesn't get better than that. Christ. That is so amazing in every way. Just incredible. Eastern Coachwhip here in North Georgia. I don't even know what to say. That is incredible. First snake of the day. Finally got this guy calmed down a little bit. Every time I touched his midsection to pick him up, he'd go for my face. What an absolutely incredible snake. There's just not much better than this, in my opinion. These guys are up there for me with kingsnakes, pine snakes, indigos. They're all in the same class of badassery. And these guys might just be at the top, in my opinion. They commonly exceed 6 foot in the wild. It is not weird at all to see a 6 foot Coachwhip. And granted, they are lankier than kingsnakes, indigos, pine snakes. They just have this intelligence about them that's it's just hard to explain. You almost have to be holding the snake to realize just how intelligent it is. And that, to me, is one of the coolest things about them. So oddly enough, even a snake this big and bad will play dead. And that's kind of what he's doing now. Granted, they don't do it to the extreme that hognoses do, but you can see he's kind of gone limp. Isn't really moving much. He's attracting flies because he's pooping everywhere. But this is actually just a normal defense mechanism these guys do, just like hognose snakes. And it's actually been documented in plenty of other species of snakes, even racers and indigos will do it as well. So kind of interesting, but either way, really cool. And yeah, this has basically made my week, if not my month, if not my year. When I found my first one of these guys here, I was starting to think I might have found the last Piedmont Coachwhip. I might have found the last Coachwhip in this county. The thought occurred to me. But then I found a DOR baby this past October. And then, of course, today we find this guy who is still feigning death. They do this weird thing where they bury their nose into the ground, and that's like kind of their main thing, and they raise their nuchal. All right, this guy's back alert and looking alive. Let's see if I can give him a little chin scratch here. I don't know if they like that or not, but I like doing it. At any rate, I'm just gonna sit here and look at this snake a little bit longer and take some pictures. Look at this habitat. That is so cool. I mean, I'm in Metro Atlanta right now to put into perspective how awesome this is. Look at those eyes. So the snake's longer than me, so it's at least 5.5 foot, possibly pushing 6. And you can see just how lanky it is still. I mean, these are skinny snakes, but another reason it's so lanky is because this snake isn't even fully grown. And they're capable of reaching 7 foot, maybe even 8 foot in the wild. And that to me is mind-blowing. The presence of a species like this is also probably part of the reason that I don't really see eastern king snakes in this area, and definitely not in this habitat. They're no longer the alpha snake around here when you're in habitat for eastern coachwhips. Well, I do think that a fully grown eastern king snake could definitely put the spanking on this guy. Generally, the North Georgia kings are not nearly as big as the ones in South Georgia. I wouldn't be surprised if the presence of these guys is actually why I don't see king snakes in this area. All right, dude. Well, coachwhips are super cooperative for photos generally, contrary to what you would think. Just because they do that playing dead thing. And then they slowly come back to life like this guy's doing right now, flicking his tongue. But I'm sure when I put him in the sun to let him go, he's going to disappear unbelievably fast. So let's go do just that. All right, my dude. Thank you so much for existing today. And I wish you the best of luck out there. Stay out of the road. That is so insane. Just like that, he is gone to another dimension. Well, it's all downhill from here today, but I guess I'm going to keep at it anyways. It would still be really cool to get a hognose or something, but like I said, it just doesn't get much better than that around here. So I'm going to keep at it and see if I can turn up anything else for a little bit longer. And there's my next snake of the day. I think this is a big racer. I don't see his head. I'm almost positive it's a racer though, so I'm going to grab him and we'll take a look at him. What's up, big girl? It is in fact a racer. She's very unhappy with me for grabbing her. No, chill out. I don't want to hurt you. I just want to show you to the world. I think you're awesome. And very handsome as well. No. Jesus, dude. These things are definitely going for the face today. Either way, really handsome, healthy. Okay. Handsome, healthy racer. What's up? What's up? Hey. All right, well, snakes are out, so. All right, next snake of the day is pretty interesting. This is the first southeastern crown snake I've seen here this year. This is another species like the Coachwhip that until last year I didn't even know occurred in my home county. But I turned up quite a few of them last year, but this is the first one I've seen so far this year, so kind of interesting. But nice size one, full grown adult. They don't get too much bigger than that, but very cool. It's crazy to me how well today has gone, considering how many times I've come out to the same spot this year and seen basically nothing every time. Really insane. But either way, I'll put this guy back under his rock. Nice little southeastern crown snake. So under that rock, and a nice little Tantilla double flip. Just goes to show you, you got to get into this right little micro habitat to find these guys. I mean, I've been flipping rocks out here all year and just now finding my first couple here today. But anyways, we've seen lots of these guys across the state this year, so I'm not going to mess with them too much. We'll put them back under the rock. He's doing it. Very nice. Anyways, I've been sitting here watching that guy for a minute. I'm probably going to wrap it up out here pretty soon, even though it still feels really good and I'm still seeing snakes. I do have to get home and get a video edited so that I can actually get out tomorrow and not have to worry about that. Today is Friday and I'm planning on having that video go up on Saturday. So I got to go edit it. And I want to go home and look at these pictures of this Coachwhip because I'm super excited about that. But yeah, it was a fantastic afternoon, especially just for a quick little local outing. I wanted to herp today, but I had, like I said, I have to edit that video and I didn't want to go too far. And I was still pooped from yesterday, so kind of a bit of a lazy day, to be honest, but I really cannot complain about how it's gone. But anyways, I'm going to start making my way back to the car. Hopefully this will round out to be a pretty solid video between the Coachwhip and yesterday in Alabama, which was fun. So yeah, if I don't see anything between here and the car, I'm probably going to wrap this up here, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching.